Salut. Hello. J'ai pas mal de rollers. Je vais passer pro. J'adore en faire la nuit. Surtout quand il pleut pas. C'est toi, jeune beau mec, 23 ans, cherche idem?
Lui-même.
Moi, c'est beau mec cherche l'amour. Avant, je surfais sur l'internet. Mais je me suis fait niquer la tête. C'était pas drôle, mec, hein. Ah oui, j'avais pris comme pseudo beau mec cherche l'âme sœur. Et un jour, je tombe sur un type qui a le même pseudo que moi. Je me dis, génial, deux beaux mecs qui cherchent l'âme sœur, on est fait l'un pour l'autre. Alors je commence à lui envoyer des tas de messages. Mais ce salaud, il répondait jamais. Alors, je lui envoie des messages de plus en plus violents, tu vois. À la fin, je le menace même que je vais lui casser la gueule.
Et alors?
Ah bah alors, à la fin, je me suis aperçu que, en fait, je m'envoyais des messages à mon propre pseudo. À moi-même, quoi. Pendant plusieurs mois.
Pendant plusieurs mois?
Ben ouais. Ben à chaque fois que je faisais de l'internet, eh ben je tombais sur son pseudo, sur moi, quoi.
Bah forcément.
Quel pauvre con. Alors à la fin, ben j'ai arrêté le net parce que ça me coupait de la réalité, tu vois. Alors maintenant, je suis dans la com. Et toi, parle-moi de toi un peu. Qu'est-ce qui te branche, mec? Moi, je suis surtout très branché par tous les trucs qui font mec, entre mecs qui font mec, tu vois. Des trucs très mec-mec. Entre mec-mec. Mais sensuel aussi, quoi.
Je vais aller pisser. C'est pas la peine de m'attendre.
Ah bon, pourquoi tu pisses beaucoup? Moi, je m'en fous, je suis pas branché pisse du tout, hein.
You haven't performed in Paris in 10 years.
It's true. Most of my work is in the United States because France is always on strike. No, I love Paris very much. I consider Paris to be my home. You know, my son lives here.
Your son? I didn't know you had a son.
Oh, I do, yes. I have a son.
And what does he do?
He does not sing Turandot. I do.
Turandot, you're here to perform Turandot in a new production directed by the one and only Claude Sabrier.
The national treasure.
Turandot is known to be a particularly difficult opera. It has vocal problems that are virtually unresolved. How do you go about resolving them?
I gargle.
Gargle.
23 ans, cherche idem. 23 ans, cherche idem. 23 ans, cherche idem.
23 ans.
Ouais.
Appelle-moi au 01 43 21 12 34.
T'as quel âge?
Appelle, je te dis.
And Turandot is really a very difficult part. It has all this psychoanalytical content.
That's not true. No. Oh, even Freud. Sometimes. Oh God.
Mais toi, t'as quel âge?
46 ans.
Would you have a light?
Smoke.
Non, laisse tomber, t'as pas eu mon message, cherche idem.
Idem, oui, c'est ça. J'ai quelque chose à te proposer.
Quoi?
Te louer.
Non, désolé, je peux pas baiser avec quelqu'un qui m'excite pas.
Qui te parle de baiser. C'est pas ça que je veux.
Alors c'est quoi?
11h. Tu trouveras une clé sur le paillasson.
What are you doing later? Meet me at the opera afterwards. We'll go have a bite with Claude.
I can't.
Mayor Thomas, I'm singing in Paris for once. You could at least show some interest.
Relax, Mom. Come on. What do you have? Stage fright or something?
No. I just want to be with you. My beautiful son. Say you'll come.
I can't, I said. I'm going out.
Going out. With Linda. Is that it? When will I get to meet this little Linda of yours? It seems to be getting serious. So? Is she pretty, at least? Prettier than me?
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you'd done me wrong. I grew strong, I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed my fucking lock. I would have made you leave your key.
Are you a friend of Bob's? Did he hurt you?
Come on, it'll be all right. Come on.
And oh God, I will survive. Yeah, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my love to live.
Viens chez moi ce soir à 11h. C'est au 125 boulevard Voltaire. Il y a un code. Toutes les lumières seront éteintes, sauf celle du placard de la chambre à coucher. Tu y trouveras une enveloppe avec 500 francs. Ferme la porte et reste dedans. Attends-moi. J'arriverai avec quelqu'un.
Comme on ne se reverra jamais, je te souhaite beaucoup de succès dans ta recherche de idem.
If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky, when our love was new and our hearts were high, when the day was young.
What kind of show is this?
Bingo. It's a show. Enjoy it.
For the night bird's song. If you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been. Oh, we'll be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and worship the wind. Then if you go, I'll understand. Leave me just enough love to hold in my hand. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. If you go away, as I know you will, you must tell the world to stop turning till you return again. If you ever do, for what good is love without loving you? Can I tell you now, as you turn to go, I'll be dying slowly till the next hello.
Such a great rehearsal since, well, since the last time I worked with Claude. You know, she's a genius, and, well, to tell you the truth, I wasn't too bad by myself. You should have come. And I was thinking, why not with Linda? Claude wanted to take me out to eat afterwards, but I was just exhausted. Besides, I had this strange craving for... You know, I haven't had this craving since I was pregnant with you. You want to taste? Maybe you remember. I read somewhere that babies remember from the womb what their mothers ate. Thomas, I have told you not to slam the door. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I told Claude that you would come to the opening night. Now, that's Friday. It's a day after tomorrow. Huh? Please come. Oh, darling, please come. Please come, Thomas. It would mean so much to both of us. Honey, do you hear me? Honey? Do you hear me, Thomas? 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 What's wrong? Oh, my God, honey, what happened? Huh? Tell me. Talk to me. Thomas, what happened? Is it Linda? It's that Linda, isn't it? Is it? Honey, honey,
Scoot over. Let me tell you something. It's important to be able to talk. What did she do to you, huh? Thomas, what happened? Huh? You don't want to talk? Oh, God. Don't worry. You know, we've all had our hearts broken.
Monsieur, la quarantaine cherche mec à louer.
Monsieur la quarantaine?
Oui,
File-moi ton numéro.
le tien d'abord.
01 49 53 71 22. Allô?
Tu m'as donné ton numéro, t'es comment?
1m73, 63 kg, musclé, 25 ans, très bien monté. Et toi?
80, 65 kilos.
T'as quel âge?
J'ai 46 ans.
Ok, je prends 500 balles.
D'accord.
Où et quand?
Il y a un café à côté de chez moi, 41 rue de la Pompe, le Mexico, à 10h.
Bonjour monsieur, vous désirez?
Un café, s'il vous plaît.
Oui.
Merci.
Bonjour monsieur.
Bonjour, un café, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord.
Qu'est-ce que tu fous là?
Bah, et toi?
Bah, la même chose que toi, je parie.
Oh putain, je le sentais mal, ce type.
Ouais. On sait jamais, surtout quand on est fauché. Hein. Tu m'offres un café?
Ça fait 4 depuis cette nuit.
4 quoi? Des clients ou des lapins?
4 cafés, je suis complètement speed. Qu'est-ce qui pousse ces connards à nous poser des lapins? Ça les excite ou quoi?
Ouais, sûrement. Des fois, je me demande s'ils fixent pas rencard en face de chez eux juste pour nous mater.
Il doit mouiller dans sa culotte, ce sale pédé.
Police secours, j'écoute.
Ouais, je vais foutre un meurtre un sort au 125 boulevard Voltaire, en 4e à gauche.
Doucement, mon gars, et enlève ton mouchoir, ça sert à rien, crois-moi. Recommence.
125 boulevard Voltaire, un meurtre au 4e à gauche.
C'est toi qui cherchais un mec à louer, non? Quoi? Fous pas de ma gueule, espèce de petit branleur. Tu crois que je t'ai pas vu avec ton pull? File-moi mes 500 balles.
De quoi tu me parles?
Je reconnais ta voix, espèce de PD, va. Hein? Tu croyais quoi? Tu croyais que t'allais rentrer chez toi te branler en passant une partie avec les autres, hein? Donne-moi ça. Donne! Ma montre! Donne! C'est à mon père!
Thomas, we have to talk.
What's wrong? Why do you look so upset?
Something terrible has just happened. I can't believe it's true. Thomas, 2 policemen came.
2 policemen?
You know, I always told you that your father died in a car accident when I was pregnant with you. It was a lie. I lied about everything. I lied about the tombstone we visited each year. I lied about the obituary in the paper. And I lied about the watch with his initials on it. I made it all up. And I'm ashamed. I thought he was in the United States. Today I learned he's been living in France for some time. He was killed last night in his apartment. A sordid robbery. He was stabbed in the back. Thomas, wait!
There's more.
When I was chosen for Morgan, God, I was young, top of the heap. It was just one success after another. Isadora, Julia, prick up your ears, Howard's End. Oscars, Emmys, Golden Globes. I mean, there were just so many of them, I couldn't keep count. And now, well, it's not as if I'm out of work, but the offers are less and less interesting. True, things took off again with Mission Impossible. Lovely Tom Cruise. Rather short legs, but beautifully proportioned. I wish that for once you would stop telling me that I have to learn how to curb my narcissism. I don't know what that means, and if that is my problem, will you teach me how to curb it? Help me to get out of this rut I'm in? Force me to do something productive with my life instead of letting me rot away like that pot of mayonnaise that's been on my coffee table for the last 5 days because I haven't found the willpower to put it back in the fridge? The day that mayonnaise becomes thoroughly putrid, that day I'll kill myself. You just sit there quietly and let me sink into my hole. It's immoral. It's obscene. Do you know, Dr. Ray, sometimes I wish you were dead. I say, I hope you die and you don't even answer. This time you've gone too far. I can't take it anymore. You're a real bitch. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm putting an end to this interminable analysis. Goodbye. Woo! Hey, Dr. Ray. Dr. Ray, Dr. Ray, Dr. Ray, get up! Dr. Ray, I wasn't speaking seriously. I wasn't serious. It was just a joke. It was just words. But hey, get up, Dr. Ray, please. Is this some kind of a joke? Okay, we've had a laugh. Come on. Okay. Wait. Come on.
Excusez-moi.
Hein?
Vous êtes le docteur Ray?
Oui.
Parce que je suis passé par là et j'ai besoin de parler.
Ah.
Alors, vous avez un moment à m'accorder parce que c'est vraiment très très grave.
Mortellement?
Comment?
Je veux dire, pas tellement grave que ça peut pas attendre le lundi. D'ailleurs, je ne consulte que sur rendez-vous, alors.
S'il vous plaît, c'est urgent, s'il vous plaît.
Bon. Un quart d'heure, pas plus, hein.
Merci, docteur.
Si vous me parlez pas, comment voulez-vous que je vous aide?
Ouais, mais ce que je veux vous dire, ça reste entre nous. Hein.
Mais bien sûr. Le secret professionnel, ça existe. Quand même.
Non, mais vous direz ni rien à ma mère, ni rien à la police.
D'abord, je ne connais pas votre mère. Et ensuite, ça m'étonnerait que cela soit une affaire qui concerne la police. Vous verrez, dans l'espace analytique, les crimes existent plutôt, comment pourrais-je dire, dans l'imaginaire. You saw your own father murdered and you didn't know it was him?
That guy? I mean, my father invited me to his place. He wanted me to hide and watch him for money, 500 francs.
Fuck. Do you want to come back to my place? You could rest up a little. We could both do with a little rest. And then we could decide what to do.
that normal?
Normal?
That an analyst invites her patient home?
No. No, it's not normal, but I have a confession to make. I am not Dr. Ray.
Oh, yeah? Are you some kind of replacement analyst?
No. 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 I killed her.
I don't understand. Is that a joke?
Come over here and you will. Don't move! Don't move! You have to believe me. She was evil. She did this to punish me. I'm omnipotent. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not murder. Manslaughter maybe, but not murder. It was an accident. I swear. I swear. I don't want to go to prison. I didn't know my words were so powerful. My
Manslaughter?
God, it's not murder.
This woman died of a heart attack.
What?
Look, if she took this, she had heart trouble. My grandmother took it too.
Oh.
Maybe we should get up.
Oh, you must have dropped this. Is that the money that...
Yes.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Vous voulez pas des fleurs?
Ah, si. 50 francs.
J'ai pas de monnaie. C'est tout ce que vous avez?
Ouais, c'est tout ce que j'ai.
Oui, mais je peux pas vous rendre, j'ai pas la monnaie.
Tenez.
Merci.
I was blue and I was always wearing a frown because my gal had turned me down. Then we met and you can bet I knew from the first you were my love, 'cause that's when the old break out burst.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna tell you about your loving and your kissing and your hugging and your sweet little loving, pretty baby. I won't be satisfied till you play. Here comes the bride. Take a look at me, boy. Take another look, take another look, take another look, take another good long look at me. And I've opened my eyes and now I see
House of gray have silver linings when they're reversed. I found your love, and that's when the old break out burst. That's when the old break out burst.
Do you want some almond syrup?
Sure.
I love almond syrup. It looks like milk but tastes like candy.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an actress. Can't you tell?
And what are you working on at the moment?
Just a low-budget horror film. Nothing to write home about, but it pays the rent and the analyst.
Maybe you should tell someone.
Huh?
I mean, she must have a family.
No. She lived all alone like me. No husband, no kids. Tons of man trouble.
Oh, yeah?
She didn't know how to keep them. She spent her whole life getting dumped. Between you and me, she was a bit off her rocker.
Well, thanks for the drink.
You leaving already?
Yes. My mother's expecting me.
Stay. I'd like it.
So let's call the cops about your analyst.
Our analyst.
Your analyst. My analyst is you.
So?
So,
Well, shall we pick up where we left off?
now. I'm tired. I want to sleep.
Thomas, darling, I know that what I did was awful. I know. But please try to understand. I love you. I love you as only a mother can love.
Please be Claude. Claude? Claude, is it you? Where have you been? You got my message, I presume?
Oui.
Oh là là!
J'avais un gala au ministère de la Culture, de la Communication et de la Jeunesse.
I bought one just like it at auction. It used to belong to some, dictator's daughter. I can't remember which one now. Is it Idi Amin? Marcos.
Au fait, des nouvelles de Thomas?
Where is the dress? Where is the dress?
Tu as essayé chez ses amis?
It was Franco, I think. Voilà!
Ben maintenant, une vraie robe de princesse. By the way, any news from Thomas?
Thomas, Jesus Christ, Claude! You really know how to stick the fucking knife in the wound.
It's only now do I realize I don't know a single one of his friends. You know, all he mentioned was a girlfriend.
Yes, a certain Linda. I don't know a thing about her, you know.
I don't know where she lives. I don't even know how they met.
I think I'll call the police.
Did you try le bis?
Le bis. What's le bis?
Il a sa propre ligne de téléphone, n'est-ce pas? Va appuyer sur le bis. On verra bien qui l'a appelé en dernier. C'est peut-être cette petite Linda.
Allez, les gars, ça sonne. C'est une meuf. Non, bonsoir.
Je cherche Thomas. Dites-moi où il est.
Elle dit qu'elle cherche comment?
C'est qui Thomas?
Je sais pas, qu'est-ce que je lui dis, moi.
Attends, vas-y, vite.
Chut. Ouais, allô? Tu sais quoi? T'oublies ton Thomas maintenant. C'est avec moi que tu parles, d'accord?
Je vous préviens, si vous l'avez touché, I'll kill you. Pas de menace du calme, laisse-moi pas. Allô?
Tiens, vas-y.
Fais tourner le joint aussi.
Allô, belle plante?
Belle plante. Comme c'est joli. Il dit que je suis une belle plante. Thank you, jeune homme.
Que voulez-vous? De l'argent? Des bijoux? Votre prix sera la mienne.
Allô? Ouais, la plaine Saint-Denis. Sous la bretelle de la 86, il y a un terrain vague, devant le Quick. Mine-toi. T'as une demi-heure.
Pas de flic, elle vient toute seule.
Pas de flic, tu viens toute seule, ok?
Tu es un monstre, une saloperie d'enfer. T'as tout merdé, je vais te botter le cul. Tu es un monstre, une saloperie d'enfer. Une saloperie d'enfer. T'as tout merdé, je vais te botter le cul. Tu es un monstre, une saloperie d'enfer. T'as tout merdé, je vais te botter le cul. Tu es un merde de toi.
I had a weird dream.
Ah, yes.
Yes. I was alone in the metro and we pulled into a station. The murderer was there, waiting for me on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
He takes his knife from his boot. He steps toward my car and I'm scared. I try to scream, but no sound comes out. Then we start moving. We leave him on the platform. Except
Except?
except he's barefoot. Someone's wearing his boots, is it me? I don't know, but I'm not alone in the car.
It's perhaps become necessary that we explore the question, what significance does wearing boots have for you? God. My dear boy, you know, you must really learn how to curb your narcissism.
What?
I said, you must learn how to curb your narcissism.
What does that mean?
Think.
I am thinking, but I still don't get it.
Well, when you do get it, you'll know what it means to wear boots.
Ce sont des mômes, c'est tout. Thomas est sûrement avec des copains. Il rigolait.
Oh, my son is in danger. I can smell it with my nose like an animal. Oh, you wouldn't understand. Vieille fille. Ah!
Elisabeth, je ne suis pas une vieille fille. Je suis une lesbienne. Lance!
I have my checkbook and my credit cards, and I will just take my diamond necklace. No, actually, you're right. They're amateurs. They wouldn't know real from fake. I'll just take my costume jewelry. Okay. I'm ready. Let's go.
La Beaumont en banlieue. Why not?
Excusez-moi, vous n'êtes pas Claude Sabrier par hasard?
Ah oui, si.
So you speak English?
Yes.
Non, parce que j'ai vu votre spectacle. Hamlet 100% fille. C'était magnifique. Ah, j'aurais adoré jouer dedans.
Pour ça, il aurait vraiment fallu que vous soyez 100% fille.
Ah oui. Et comment ça se présente, Turando?
Ah, bah, bien, merci. La générale, c'était hier soir et la première, c'est demain. Du moins, j'espère.
Parce que j'adore l'opéra. Mais c'est cher. C'est beaucoup trop cher.
Écoutez, si vous nous attendez 2 minutes à Saint-Denis, je vous laisse 2 places pour la première demain.
C'est vrai?
Oui!
Top là.
Bouh!
Hey, il est bon ton shit, hein.
Putain,
Come on, let's go home now. Thomas!
C'est la meuf à Thomas, ça.
Thomas? Thomas? Enough is enough! Stop, Thomas! Oh, Thomas! Il est où, mon Thomas?
Qui ça? Hein?
Said, where is Thomas?
De quoi tu parles, madame?
Ne jouez pas avec moi, petite merdeuse. Je reconnais votre voix.
Quoi, ma voix?
Ça va vous aider à vous appeler.
Oh non, 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 c'est un accessoire de théâtre.
C'est carnaval. Eh, c'est vrai. Eh, le téléphone, il a sonné. Mais nous, on pensait pas que c'était sérieux, hein. On s'est juste tapé un délire, c'est tout.
Lord, what have I done? I've lost him. I've lost my son. Oh God, my life, my sole joy. The only person in the world who makes me happy. The only person in the world who makes me human.
Monsieur la quarantaine cherche Mecaloé. Monsieur la quarantaine cherche Mecaloé. Monsieur la quarantaine cherche Mecaloé.
Did you sleep well?
Not bad. How about you?
Like a baby?
Are you hungry? You want me to go buy bread?
No, I never eat anything in the morning.
I'm going down for the paper anyway. What do you want? Croissant, pain au chocolat?
I said I never eat anything in the morning.
Jesus, you scared me.
Is that him?
Who?
Him. Is he your murderer? I heard you last night doing the phone thing.
I thought you slept like a baby.
Since when are babies great sleepers?
No, it's not him. Are you angry?
Angry? What about?
Because I did it in your place.
Do as you please. If you think you'll find love at the other end of the line, dial away. But leave your father's murder to the police. I don't want to come back and find you dead on the couch. I think you should spend the day with me.
Okay. But only if you come to the opera with me tonight.
To the opera? What on earth for?
You want me to see my mother? Okay, but only if you come.
What? To the opera with the two of you?
No, with me. She sings.
Is she a diva?
I'll say.
No, I can't. I can't. No, that I'm not ready yet. Divas make me want to puke.
It's you and me, or not at all? What's this mayonnaise doing here? It'll spoil.
Hands off the mayo, okay?
You like them?
Are they like the ones he wore?
Exactly the same.
I didn't mean literally. When I talked about learning to wear the boots, I didn't mean real boots. Especially not his, and frankly, they're not your style. Come on, we're going to be late. Come on, we're going to be late. Come on.
Gentlemen, I hope you forgive me. 10 o'clock is just a little early for me. And to boot, I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Oh, sorry.
So sit down here and have some cake.
You were telling us that you hadn't seen your husband for...
Oh, for 23 years. Not since I gave birth to my son.
Oh, 23 years. That's a long time. And you have had no contact with him?
Oh, once in a while on the phone.
And what did you talk about?
How many sugars?
2, please.
2.
3 for me.
3?
Thank you. I asked, what did you talk about?
With my, nothing. We didn't have much to say. Oh!
Your son and your husband, did they talk together?
No, never.
Not even on the phone?
No, never. Why?
Tout va bien?
Please,
I'm all right.
I drink a little brew of peppercorns every morning for my voice.
That's salt.
Salt, too. Pepper and salt to sing without fault.
Have you told your son about the inheritance?
No, I haven't had the time.
Mrs. Beaumont, where is Thomas? Would like a word with him.
Salut.
Ils ont passé retour à Howard's End hier soir.
Ah bon? Je savais pas. De toute façon, j'aurais pas pu le regarder parce que j'étais trop occupée avec Thomas.
Vous étiez magnifique. La scène de votre mort.
Ah bon?
Ça m'a émue. J'avais des larmes, des vraies.
Faut pas. Hein.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait?
Elle regarde la scène?
Non, je veux dire dans la vie, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait ici?
Bah, elle est actrice. Elle double ce rôle.
Steve! Where's Brandon? No!
Mais c'est pas elle qui doublait les films avec Vanessa Redgrave.
Si, dans le temps, oui. La plupart même.
Bon, je suis prête.
Ok, allons-y.
Steve! Où est Brandon? Tu es un monstre! Tu es une saloperie d'enfer! Je vais te botter le cul, espèce de connard de merde! Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah!
Elle est géniale.
C'est une des meilleures. Une vraie star, mais il faut pas lui dire.
Faut pas lui dire quoi, qu'elle est bien?
Non, c'est une star. Il y a certains compliments qu'elle a un peu de mal à digérer.
Tu as ruiné ma vie, salaud! Ah! Oh! Je vais te tuer! Ah! Je te déteste! Tu as foutu ma vie en l'air!
You're good. Why don't you act for real?
I always do act for real.
I mean,
I know what you mean. Of course, I'd love to go back onto the stage again. It's my dream. But you know, things aren't as easy as that. You get stuck in a rut and then...
and then?
My dreams turn into a nightmare, always the same one.
What is it?
I told you, there are certain kinds of actors that I can't stand. They make me want to puke.
Elisabeth!
Ah, je n'accepte pas les billets de 500 francs.
Ah bon?
Je suis désolé.
Vous êtes sûr?
Ah oui, je suis désolé.
Voilà.
Merci.
It's incredible. So gentle.
Yeah, but that's not her. That's Liu. Mom's Turando. She comes in later. Here comes Mom.
Does she have a silent role?
Not exactly.
Sia lasciata, parla. Piuttosto morrò.
But the slave girl has the main role, right?
They're about even. Much to Mom's regret.
much better if you see your mother alone, okay?
I promise.
Please, I want to go home.
Come on, she's not gonna bite you.
Ooh, says you. I'm off.
I'm doing this for you, Dr. Ray. I hope you're proud of me because I'm scared stiff.
Would they have given me a standing ovation if they hadn't already been standing for that little what's-her-name? Lou?
Well, of course they would.
They didn't stay standing just to be polite?
You were marvelous, darling. Just marvelous.
Stand that goody two-shoes. God knows why Claude had me wear this veil the whole time.
We could hear you perfectly well.
Would you prefer that we leave you and just meet you at the party?
No, stay. I'm not sure I'm going, actually. I'm waiting for my son.
How is Thomas?
You can tell we're going to have one of those interminable discussions between a wicked witch of a mother and a son who knows everything about life.
If it's about girls, and it always is, I have just one piece of advice. Accept his girlfriends. Accept them and smile and wait until it's over. It's the only solution.
Sybil is right.
Entrez.
You were very good, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
I have a friend I want you to meet.
You have a friend you want me to meet?
This is...
No. Allow me. Everybody, meet Linda.
Ah, yes. Meet Linda.
Well, come on in, honey. Don't be such a wallflower.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Linda.
Yes, we got that far. Linda what?
Just Linda. Linda, all alone like
Dalida.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's mine. Don't be so surprised, you two. A mother understands these things. Well, we don't even need to understand. We know everything already. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely. So, how did you two meet?
Well, it was really thanks to Dr. Ray, and may she rest in peace.
Well, thank you, Dr. Ray.
Well, friends, I think we should leave you now and we can catch up at the party, yes?
Yes, the party.
Goodbye, Thomas. Goodbye, Linda.
Thomas, Linda, amusez-vous bien.
Oh, wait.
Now.
Don't want to waste the champagne.
Un revenant.
Tu vas bien? Je te présente une amie.
Bonsoir.
That is Linda.
Bonsoir, Linda.
Bonsoir. So, Linda, what is it that you do?
I'm taking deep breaths because...
No, for a living, Bubblehead. You don't mind if I call you Bubblehead, do you? I mean it kindly. I'm always very relaxed with my son's girlfriends. So what is it that you do?
For a living, I'm a...
She's an actress.
You were wonderful, Mrs. Beaumont.
Mrs. Beaumont. Well, this little Linda of yours is a real pearl. Call me Elizabeth. So, have you been sleeping with my son for long?
Mom!
She's always tense on opening nights.
Oh! She drinks too. That's the icing on the cake.
Tu peux pas leur foutre la paix, non? Parce que tu peux être insupportable.
T'es tellement dégueulasse, tu l'as fait gerber.
I don't want to see you again. Ever. I'm moving in with Linda.
Stay. I have a story to tell you. Your father left me for another man. For a man.
So what? Shit happens. What's the problem?
Well, the problem is it's never much fun getting dumped, but when you leave the conservatory with a baby in your belly, it's no fun at all.
Die! I hope you die! Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work for me? It worked for you, Dr. Ray. Why not for me?
When you were 4, you asked where your father was. I had to choose between a coward who didn't want his own son and a dead father. I chose a dead father. I accept the consequences of my decision.
Rebonjour. Oh, excusez-moi, je suis navrée. J'ai tellement honte. Oh, non, ne vous inquiétez pas, il n'y a plus rien dedans, alors. Vous pouvez me dire où elle est sortie?
C'est... Vous n'attendez pas Thomas?
Non, il me retrouvera à la maison. Je ne peux pas retourner là-bas.
Oh, mais c'est fini, passons, passons. Vous avez bu un peu trop de champagne, ça arrive, c'est tout.
Mais c'est pas ça, c'est elle.
Elisabeth. Elle est ce qu'elle est. Une diva. Chiante, quoi.
J'ai rien du tout.
And the tombstone?
The tombstone? Well, the year you were born, there was a Quentin T. Beaumont who died in Biarritz. And he was about your father's age. Since you insisted on visiting his tombstone, I thought, Biarritz. At least we could go to the beach.
So my name doesn't come from the T? Quentin T. Beaumont. You told me his middle name was Thomas.
Oh, that was another lie, but that was just a tiny lie.
As tiny as the initials you had engraved on the watch. So where did it come from?
Cartier.
Not my watch, my name.
Since this seems to be the moment of truth, when I was a kid, I had a little dog. Little dog's name was Tommy, Toto, Tum Tum. Oh, but I love that dog!
Une fois, on m'a parlé d'une jeune actrice qui avait vomi sur une autre actrice très connue, sur scène, un soir de première. Les Bonnes, je crois. C'était, paraît-il, une jeune actrice très prometteuse. Non, mais c'était juste pour vous dire que ça peut arriver n'importe où et à n'importe qui. Nonone chantante.
Et la fille? Qu'est-ce qu'elle est devenue?
Ah, je ne sais pas, il y a très longtemps, elle a disparu, je crois.
Normal, non?
Quoi donc?
Bah, qu'elle disparaisse. Être traitée de gerbeuse par toute la profession, c'est...
Vous? C'est vous? Vous ne vous appelez pas Linda?
Please, what was my father's name?
Robert. Bobby. Bobbert. Every girl's heartthrob.
Oui, toute belle et toute propre.
Thomas, I'm really not feeling well. I want to go home. You've got a key, okay?
Wait, I'm coming.
Bertie.
Oh, my gosh.
Bertie. Oh, Bertie.
Oh, what a lovely
Marvelous.
surprise. Vanessa Redgrave, my son Thomas.
Thomas.
Claude Sabrier.
Bravo.
Oh, and this is Linda. Linda has no last name.
Like Cher.
Exactly. And she's an actress, just like you.
Oh, really? What are you doing now? Film.
It's a small, small, small world. And what have you done? Given the circumstances, perhaps I should know.
Howard.
Will you come with me to Howard's End?
Howard.
Howard
is a Jew.
We can't be sure or anyone is anymore.
Jew. Howard is a Jew? What kind of a title is that?
I must have missed it. You know, your voice sounds so familiar. How uncanny. Have we met before? Well, you remind me. Your voice sounds exactly like that awful girl that dubs me in French films. J'ai jamais compris pourquoi on m'impose une voix française pareille.
We should be going.
Thomas, your father left you everything. He left you an apartment in New York and another one here in Paris. And you're independent now. So I'm counting on you, Linda. Take care of my son. He's all that I've had.
Il est si charmant, ton fils. Réussir à bien élever ses enfants, c'est une mission impossible. Betty. Oh, bravo, bravo.
Why do you think I've been in analysis for the last 20 years? Dr. Ray and I, we were making real progress. I used to think that I really was Vanessa Redgrave. Now I just sort of pretend.
What progress?
Yes, it is, but you wouldn't understand. I mean, you're just so normal. How many of these Lindas do you have?
Lots. But the latest one is the best.
Maud! Maud! C'est bien Maud, n'est-ce pas?
Non, c'est Linda.
C'était Maud. Aujourd'hui, je m'appelle Pénélope. Quant à Linda, hein?
Peu importe. Venez ici une seconde, s'il vous plaît. Non, juste Pénélope ou Linda ou Maud, enfin, je ne sais pas, moi.
Voilà, Elisabeth et moi avons une interview demain à la maison de la radio. Il y a un café à côté qui s'appelle Les Ondes. Amenez Thomas. Prenez n'importe quel prétexte. On fera semblant de tomber sur vous. Vous leur donnez un coup de main. On peut pas laisser pourrir la situation comme ça entre sa mère et lui. C'est de la mise en
What did you want?
She asked me to do a radio play tomorrow morning. Can you come?
Vas-y, calme-toi. On va les avoir,
I won't be long. Half an hour at the most. See you soon.
Je déteste ce genre d'émission. Je ne sais pas parler comme ils veulent. C'est quoi ce livre? Narcissisme de vie, narcissisme de mort. Oh, je peux vous l'emprunter? Je vous l'offre. Non, je ne peux pas. Non, si, je l'ai en double. Si. Cadeau. Cachez-vous, planquez-vous. On se retrouve ici après l'émission.
Elisabeth Beaumont, bonjour. Claude Sabrier, bonjour. Je vous remercie beaucoup de participer à l'émission ce matin. Claude Sabrier, pourriez-vous nous donner quelques clés afin d'éclaircir le mystère de cet opéra? Racontez-nous, Turandot.
C'est l'histoire d'une femme qui apprend à aimer.
Alors justement, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, apprendre à aimer?
Apprendre à aimer, c'est se désinvestir de son amour-propre, de son narcissisme et de son égoïsme.
got a cigarette?
I don't smoke.
Neither do I.
So I ask.
To talk to you.
To me, why?
Never had the fantasy of opening up to a stranger. Telling him things you'd never tell anyone else.
Yeah, but I rarely act it out.
Well, you should. When you do, you'll do it with clean hands. Do you want to have a cup of coffee?
Sure.
Et certes, le narcissisme de Turando l'oblige à se soumettre à ses pulsions meurtrières. Mais c'est cet acte de violence extrême qui lui permet d'accéder à l'amour. Turando apprend à aimer l'amour même. C'est énorme. Elle freine son narcissisme et s'ouvre vers les autres.
I know the stranger's name.
His name is love.
Je connais le nom de l'étranger. Son nom est l'amour.
Exactement. Se marier avec le prince et se marier avec l'amour même. Et c'est ce qu'on appelle le narcissisme moral.
Elisabeth Beaumont, vous êtes une diva internationale qui se produit sur toutes les scènes du monde. Avec une vie si occupée, vous sentez-vous capable d'aimer l'amour et d'arriver au narcissisme oral?
Moral.
Excusez-moi.
Attends-moi, on va prendre un café.
You look paralyzed. I'm no Medusa, I swear. How did you know I was here?
I didn't. I did a radio play this morning.
What a strange coincidence. Would you like to go for a walk?
Vous pouvez prendre 500 francs?
Ah, je ne peux pas.
C'est pas grave. J'ai la monnaie.
Isn't there something you wanted to tell me?
Lots of things. But I wanted to tell them to a stranger. Now I feel like I know you. Like I want to.
To what?
To get to know you a little more.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers.
This is a song from Groundhog Day.
One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, mine too.
I got you.
I owe you an apology for last night. As for Thomas, I owe him a lifetime of apologies. He must hate me.
Yes, he does. But he hates his father too, for having abandoned him like a coward. At least you acted in your own son's interest. That's what I'm trying to make him understand, but it'll take some time.
Oh, you're a lot less dumb than I thought.
Oh, thank you. And you're a lot less diva. I don't even feel like vomiting anymore. I mean...
Linda, let me tell you something. Diva is a role like any other. No, I was young. I fell into it. It was fun. Now I'm trapped there. You're still searching for your role, hmm? Well, it's good to search.
Well, Thomas may be at his age, not at mine. But I'm taking control of my life again. Vanessa, vomiting. I'm turning over a new leaf. Ever since I met your son, my
Don't
life...
mention the two of you in the same breath. One thing at a time. Right now, I just want to be on good terms with Thomas.
You know, I have a rendezvous with him in the cafe opposite the Maison de la Radio. Let's go and see him.
At Liaison?
Yes, let's go.
No. I have an errand to run tomorrow morning. Why don't we meet afterwards at Le Café Double Constance? Do you know it?
Yes, I do. It's not very far from my apartment, so I'll be there tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, with Thomas.
Listen, I'll pass by accident. Of course, if he sees me, he'll pretend not to notice.
Don't worry. You can count on me.
Thank you, Linda.
So let them say your hair's too long. I don't care with you, I can't go wrong.
Let's go back to my place. Sure.
Then put your little...
I was wrong.
You would make a divine daughter-in-law. Oh, about that! Now, I don't want you to think I'm laughing at you. No, please, please, excuse me. It's just that, you know, well, for more than 20 years, I thought I've had everything under control. But life is so unpredictable. I mean, take you, for example. Well, I always thought, Thomas, he'll end up gay. With a mother like me, it's inevitable. But whether he's gay or with you, it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? That's my girl. Come on.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you.
I used to have a boyfriend. His name was Bob. I met him 2 years ago. I was 21.
At the same age?
I was spending the summer with my family. Bob had rented a villa in the same village. One day, my father and my uncle burst into Bob's place at dawn. They found us in bed together. Afterwards, my family disowned me. There's no one left in my life except for Bob. He took me to Paris. He wanted to adopt me. He said, "You'll be the son I never had." That's when things started going bad.
Why?
He said that he already had a son in Paris, a boy he'd supposedly never met. He said that everything he was doing with me, he should have been doing with him. I'm not talking about making love. There wasn't much of that between us anymore, no. I mean, adopting me, taking care of my future.
Good riddance. Is he real good looking for real thing? Sorry, I heard you again last night.
Are you spying on me or what?
Not at all, I'm just a very light sleeper. I'll buy some earplugs so that you can have yourself a private life. So, is he real good looking for real thing?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, he's good looking, and he seems to have found what he was looking for.
Here's my address. I don't have a phone yet. Look, I'd like it a lot if ever I could see you again. And I have to say, the stalking is doing me good.
Hey, I forgot. Got something for you. Little present.
Shit, he's my brother.
Thomas?
I guess you want me to finish my story. I have a story of my own to tell you. Who goes first? Want to flip a coin? Do you have a coin? This is all I have. Pick a hand. Me first. Here.
Keep it, keep it.
I don't want your money.
Keep it.
Okay. If you take my watch, I'll take your 500 francs. So one night I came to Bob's apartment, and he says to me,
Tonight someone's coming to lend me some money. Should be enough to keep you going for, well, several years. Expensive as bother, you know.
I don't want your money.
Yes, but you should take it. You'll need it. And I'd like you to have this. Because, well, because our time is up.
I ran out of the apartment. I didn't know where to go, so I sat in the corridor next to his door. I didn't know how long I was there for, but when I looked up, I wasn't alone. Someone was there, carrying a bag, of money, my severance pay. Shit. I lost track of the time. Hide in the closet, it'll just be a minute. I stood you up at the cafe yesterday. I'm sorry. Look, now is not a good time.
Your payment for services rendered.
Yesterday I wanted to tell you that you could keep your money, but things are different now.
In there! Hi, Mom!
Your father just wanted to, borrow some money from me. He wanted me to lend him quite a lot of money. So I thought I would use this opportunity to try and buy his silence.
His silence?
He wanted to see you. I thought that he wanted to take you away from me, to ruin my life a second time.
But you told me that Bob didn't have a son.
I went to Bob's apartment 4 nights ago with a large sum of money that would allow me to keep him quiet. At least until I could find a better solution. Little did I expect to find the solution there, at my feet. I took him out for a drink. Him, me, and my bag full of money. Given the state he was in, I could have had him for less, but he moved me.
That blubbering wreck was me 20 years ago. So I doubled the amount.
When I first asked you if Bob had a son, you said...
No, he has no son. For me, it was the truth.
Not for me. Not for me either.
My children. Oh, please forgive me. Oh, please forgive me. Oh, please forgive me. Thank you.
Excusez-moi, madame. Vous tenez tranquille.
Hey, what's going on?
Ça se passera très bien.
What?
Allez, on la monte là-haut. Voilà.
Vous n'avez pas le droit de... Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Allez, hop.
Aïe, vous me faites mal, là. Aïe. Aïe, 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 aïe. J'appelle mon avocat.
Let's go home, he said. I'll make you a knight like no knight has been or will be again.
Linda! What have we here? A little family reunion. Hmm? So, where is the picnic basket? Is this it? Oh, Mrs. Beaumont, I'm afraid, but you're under arrest for having ordered the murder of your ex-husband. And you're under arrest for having killed him.
She has nothing to do with this.
I have to admit that at first we thought it was a simple crime of passion, badly disguised as a robbery. But why would she walk around with around 500,000 francs in cash? Taxi fare?
She's a friend. She's lending me this money.
Oh, nice friend. So, Mrs. Beaumont, in your statement, you declare that you hadn't talked to your husband for years, but the evening of the crime, you called him from your apartment. So thank you. Yes, thank you very much, because it wasn't help for us.
I never called him. Never.
It was me. It was me who called him. And I was at his place the night he was killed. I was hiding in the closet. I saw everything. My father gave me this watch, and he put it in this envelope.
Okay, I'll start at the beginning.
Sure.
I was watching TV in the bedroom.
Okay, so what were you watching?
The Brian De Palma movie, Dressed to Kill. De Palma's best.
Someone rang the bell. Dad let him in. They got into a fight in the living room. And when they came closer, I hid in the closet. I saw everything.
Tell us what you saw. Go on, go on.
It was dark.
And so?
There was a woman. At first, I couldn't see her because she had her back to me. When she turned around, I could see her better. She had big black sunglasses. She looked like a real psycho. Something from a horror movie.
Oh my God.
She was saying, "You're a scumbag,
You're a scumbag.
a monster
A
from
monster
hell."
from hell. If you don't learn to curb your narcissism, I'm just going to have to do it for you.
Before he died, my father looked up at me and said,
Dr. Ray.
Dr. Ray.
Dr. Ray.
Dr. Ray. Cherchez la femme. It wasn't him.
Mr. Beaumont, would you swear to this in the court of law?
Sure.
Okay. I want to see you all in the precinct. First thing, Monday morning, okay? So long, folks.
I don't even know your name.
I know this stranger's name. His name is Love.
star, vous comprenez? Je me suis jamais trompée là-dessus. Maintenant, fini. Point final, période.
Everything's going to turn out fine. The police can't prove a thing. It's our story against theirs, and ours is infinitely better, according to Claude. She wants to direct a show in which I tell all you, vomiting, dubbing, Vanessa Redgrave, at last I'm cured. I'm going back to the stage again, my own one-woman show. I must have been pretty unbearable. 3 times a week for the last 20 years. I'm going to miss you. Merci, Dr. Ray. When I need to talk to someone, maybe I'll come back and see you. Don't worry, you don't have to answer me. Just joking. So, Monday, 4 o'clock, as usual, okay?
La la! You're all acting like we're going to a funeral. Come on, smile! Come on, just a little look! There's a light at the end of the tunnel!
É pão, é pedra, é o fim do caminho. É o resto de toco, é pouco sozinho. A stick, a stone, it's the end of the road. It's feeling alone, it's the weight of your load. It's a sliver of glass, it's life, it's the sun. It's night, it's death, it's a knife, it's a gun. A flower that blooms, a fox in the brush, a knot in the wood, the song of a thrush. The mystery of life, the steps in the hall, the sound of the wind and the waterfall. It's the moon floating free, it's the curve of the slope. It's an ant, it's a bee, it's a reason for hope. And the riverbank sings of the waters of March. It's the promise of spring, it's the joy in your heart. É o pé, é o chão, é a marcha estradeira, passarinho na mão, pedra de atiradeira. E uma ave no céu, uma ave no chão, é um regato, uma fonte e um pedaço de pão. É o fundo do poço, o fim do caminho, no rosto desgosto, pouco sozinho. A spear, a spike, a stake, a nail. It's a drip, it's a drop, it's the end of the tale. The dew on the leaf in the morning light, the shot of a gun in the dead of the night. A mile, a must, a thrust, a bump. It's the will to survive, it's a jolt, it's a jump. A blueprint of a house, a body in bed, a car stuck in the mud. It's the mud, it's the mud. A fish, a flash, a wish, a wing. It's a hawk, it's a dove, it's the promise of spring. And the riverbank sings of the waters of March. It's the end of despair, it's the joy in your heart.